Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Um, the UK has a temperate maritime climate, and what this means is that the weather condition changes throughout the year, and rainfall is a common thing in the UK. It happens at any point in time, even during summer. The country, UK, has four distinct seasons, weather seasons, okay, weather conditions. It has four distinct weather conditions, and each of the weather conditions has its characteristics and the way it impacts on human life. In this video, I'll be taking us through the four distinct weather conditions in the UK and what new migrants should expect during each of these four distinct weather conditions while new in the UK. Okay, so the first one is spring. Starting from March to May, spring. Also known as a season of new beginning. This is because during this season, flowers begin to blossom. Yes, the temperature begins to come up. Even though it can still be cold, the temperature begins to come up. You can still find rain. It will still be windy. And in some parts of UK, they will still experience snow during spring. There's a possibility of chilly days during spring. So new migrants are expected to pack warm clothes, things that will keep them warm, coats, scarf, hats, to keep warm during spring. It's also important to know that this period is a period of high spread of pollen, and some people are allergic to pollen, so it will be nice during spring, March to May. In the months of March to May, okay, that is spring. If you're allergic to pollen, get yourself protected before you come in, okay? Get yourself protected because there is high spread of pollen. Pollen count is on the highest during spring. So protect yourself. Find a way to protect yourself if you're coming during spring and you're allergic to pollen. So moving from spring, the next season is summer. I'm so excited about summer because I remember those days that I was coming for holidays in the UK. You know, if I'm coming, it has to be summer or summer. I just have to come during summer because, oh dear, I dare not come any other season except summer. Yes, summer in the UK, oh dear, is a very, I love summer. June to August, the best season. And the temperature is the warmest. That's the warmest time in the UK. Temperature range of 18 degrees to 22 degrees. Can you imagine that? In UK, can you imagine? In a country where during winter you can have like -4 degrees -4 degrees. Now you're having 22 degrees. That is why summer is very, very, is a happy time for everybody. It's a very happy time for everybody. I advise people, if you're relocating and it's something you can do, come during summer, okay? Come during summer. If it is something, if you're relocating, of course, if you're coming for holiday, summer is the best time. That's why shops know that people come during summer. That's why they do their sales during summer, because they do sales, some shops do sales all year through, but summer own are usually exclusive because they know people are coming in, trooping into the UK during summer to enjoy the sunshine. A lot of activities take place, festive activities in the UK happen during summer. And you find places are really like event places, or event houses, and maybe probably joints or something like that. They're usually booked up during summer. You find people booking as far as the previous year for the next year summer. People booking as far as early as January for a summer event, because there's usually activities packed up. So if you're going to have your wedding in summer and you're waiting for June or May to book for your venue, you might end up not finding a place during summer because it's full of activities. Yes. But that notwithstanding, anyway, rain can also fall in summer. Remember I told us that in this country, rain falls anytime. Yeah, there's some months that it falls more, but it falls anytime. There could be rainfalls in summer, yes. So if you're trying to migrate to the UK, if there's something you can handle, please come in during summer, so that you must have settled down before the cold begin to, don't come in during the cold. Okay? It's best that you come in during summer. And that's between June to August. Try your possible best if it is something within your control. If you're a student, you don't have control over it. Okay? But if you're coming, if it's something you have control over, summer is the best time to come. Yes, so that you acclimatize yourself with the way things are done. You get to know places, why the weather is warm, why you can go out before, the lock-in and all those stuffs that comes with winter begins. So just like I said before, summer is a very busy time. Yes, it's a very busy time with tourists flooding into the country. So if you're migrating to the UK during summer, you might want to prepare yourself for warm temperature, okay? For warm temperature. Yes. So you might want to come with you light clothing. Okay? Light clothing. Because the temperature is going to be warm. But don't forget I said there could be rain as well in summer. So what that means is that you could experience some level of cold weather in summer, but generally it's warm and the best weather to come to the UK. Okay, so it's also important for you to know that during summer, the days are longer than the night. 9 o'clock, you might still be seeing daylight in some places. Some places, 9:30, that's when you begin to start seeing darkness coming. I'm talking about 8 o'clock and 9 p.m. That's how you know that summer is here or summer is coming. The days are usually longer. But the thing is this, in summer, if you don't plan yourself very well, time will be choking you. Yes. You know why? Because you will think it's still 3 o'clock. You think it's 3 o'clock p.m. or you think it's 4 p.m. You will know that you're already at 9 o'clock or 8:30. You think you still have more time. Because, in our mind, we usually see darkness as when it's from 7 o'clock or something like that. But in summer, it's the other way around. So prepare your mind as well if you're coming, or if you're already here, prepare your mind that in summer the days are longer, so that you have it in your mind, and as you're looking at your time, you know that time waits for no man. Okay, so that's summer for you. Okay. The next one is autumn. That's September to November. Yeah, that's autumn. Autumn is a beautiful season as well in the UK. Yes, it's a beautiful season in the UK. With the temperature beginning to get cool. That is that period that you start looking for your raincoats, dusting your raincoats because you're going to be using it in autumn. Cleaning your boots because you're going to be using it in autumn. Because rain is rainy season. It's a rainy season. Okay? Autumn is rainy season. So if you're coming in autumn, or you're already here but you haven't experienced it before, prepare your boots, your rain boots, your raincoat for this period. September, October, November. It is rainy season. And then if you're packing your clothes, just know that you also need something that will keep you warm. Okay? You pack warm clothing if you're coming in newly. If you're already here as a new migrant and you haven't experienced it before, just know that during this period, you need to keep warm. You need to keep warm during autumn, okay? It's a beautiful time. I like it. It's a very beautiful time. I like it. Trust me, I like autumn as well. The only thing I don't like about it is the too much rain. But I like the weather, just like I like summer. It's a nice time. As a migrant, you need to prepare for it. Okay, so just like I said, if you're coming during autumn, please, it is very important. Pack your raincoats, pack your rain boots, pack your umbrella, because it's going to be very rainy. Yes, it's rainy season. It's rainy season, so that you don't get yourself messed up when you go out. I like to be prepared. I don't like to be taken unawares by anything. So please, it is rainy season if you're coming during autumn. So pack and make sure that you have things to protect yourself, just in case you're out of the house and it starts raining. Okay? Very important. Very, very important. Very important, okay? The weather in autumn is very unpredictable. The weather in UK generally is very unpredictable. Very, very unpredictable. So it would be nice if you're well prepared. Okay? Very, very important. And then the days during autumn, the days are shorter. Yes, darkness comes by 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. It's already dark. 3 p.m. in the evening is already dark. You have longer nights. You can imagine when it's 3 o'clock. You can't see, it's dark. That is welcome to autumn. And then autumn will give birth to the almighty winter. Oh dear. Who does not fear winter? Winter. That's December to February. Winter. The snow period. Winter. The freezing time. Yes. Winter. When you see snow falling, ice block as well falling, blocks. Snow is different, blocks. The one that makes the road very slippery, that's blocks. Ice. That is winter period for you. If you're coming during winter, please, you need your coat. Winter coat, not just coat, winter coat, padded. Because you're coming from a warm region to a region that has freezing temperature. So, to avoid pneumonia, make sure you come with your jacket. Please, put it on inside the plane before you come out. Because the truth is this, winter does not respect anybody. It does not recognize anybody. Even the indigenous of the country, the code, they are not familiar with the code. The indigenous of UK are not familiar with winter. How much more you that is coming from a warm region? Please prepare very well if you're coming during winter. Okay? If you can avoid it, avoid it. But if you can't avoid it, there's nothing you can do. I came to UK in, what season was that? Autumn. Because I came to study. I don't have control over it. Assuming it were those days that I was coming for holiday, I will not come during autumn if it is summer or summer. But I don't have control over it. So if you don't have control over it, fine, there's nothing you can do. Just pad yourself up. Yes, if others are surviving, you too will. Just pad yourself up. But if your relocation is something within your ability to restructure, please restructure it for summer. I have my reason for saying this, and I've mentioned it before. But if you cannot restructure it, then go ahead and come in during winter. But please, your jacket, your stockings, your hand glove, they should be your best friends in this period. Because winter does not respect anybody. Winter does not recognize the owners of the country. It doesn't respect anybody. The code does not recognize anybody. So be very much prepared, okay? The essence of this video series I am doing in this period is so that people will get to know what they are expecting. people will get to know what they are expecting. So that you don't wear t-shirts and enter plane and come out in winter. I don't know if you're able to make it home. I'm not sure. I mentioned that in winter that the temperature can be at freezing point, right? But the truth is that it's actually below freezing point. Yes, it's actually below freezing point. Your temperature can be below freezing point in winter. And you know what? It is a very frustrating time for people. The cold is very devastating for a lot of people. So you see people edgy. You get to find people sad. Not because they chose to be sad or because they chose to be edgy, but because they are dealing with cold. And people, do a lot of things that ordinarily they won't want to do to keep warm. Yes, to keep warm, but it does not even solve the problem at the end of the day. So what I suggest for people is, if you're a new migrant in the UK and you happen to come in during the cold period, winter, from autumn into winter, just make sure you have a water bottle, a flask, okay? Not normal water bottle, anyway, a flask that you fill with your tea, hot tea, that you keep sipping, plus your jackets and your thick clothes. Lastly, during winter, the days are short as well. Yes, during winter, the daylight is shorter, adding to the freezing temperature. When there's no sunshine, there's no light. Ordinarily during summer, anytime when night comes, the temperature drops, and then you can imagine it is freezing during the day, and now temperature has dropped at 3 o'clock in the evening. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I'm not trying to make us ready. Is it worth trying? Yes. It's worth trying. But there's nothing, you can't compare anything to the place of being prepared. When you're prepared, you can do anything, you can achieve anything when you're prepared. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this video regarding the 4 distinct seasons in UK. I've discussed about the 4 distinct seasons in the UK. The spring, the summer, the autumn, and the almighty winter. Trust me, if others can scale through it, you can scale through it as well. But you need to be prepared because they were prepared. Don't be caught unawares that you'll be freezing on the road in UK. That's not nice. Okay? Prepare and come, and you'll be glad you did.